Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rookie's Guide to DW20. Today, we're going to tackle the energy system I'm using to produce energy for my base. This is going to be a quick one. There's not a lot to cover, but I took some notes here. So we have currently only this reactor's running. This one's not running because when I upgrade reactors, I aim to burn off all the existing fuel. So this one's running. It doesn't make a lot. Only about 389,000 FE a tick, which is a lot, but it's not a lot compared to my use. Then I have two of the max size reactors here and in the other room. And each of those produces 1.8 million FE a tick. And there's 20 ticks in a second, so you can imagine the potential. Now, I also have the wind generators, which we showed you in the last episode, but I'm not going to go up there because I don't want to have lag. And that produces about 237,000 FE a tick, which is only equivalent to about one ultimate solar panel. Give or take 30,000. And I have 13 ultimate solar panels, which we saw in the solar farm in the first episode, which is increasing slowly. And that produces 3,407,872 FE a tick. So the total generation during the day is 7,654,372 FE a tick. However, you should keep in mind that during the rain, it's about half with the solar panels. Half is about 160,000 FE a tick loss per solar panel. And also at night, they don't operate. So it would be total base of 4,246,500 FE a tick for the whole base, which is about half. So ideally, you'd have more reactors than you do solar panels, because these don't shut off ever, as long as you feed them fuel. And now, we were showing you how I plan to upgrade to additional reactors, and I have plans to add 3 max size reactors, which would remove this 389,000, but it would increase it to 1.8 million. And potential with the additional 3 would be 14,227,372 FE a tick during the day with no weather. And you would lose about 1/3 of that at night, which would equate to 10,819,500 FE a tick. Now, this amount right here would help the base as it currently stands, and also these numbers do not include the nuclear base we showcased in the first episode. That's a whole different thing. And I didn't run the numbers on that, but it's significantly less. It's probably about equivalent to maybe about 500,000 FE a tick. We could go check that out real quick, actually. And I have it all stored in here from the main base. And it's raining right now, so that's why this power is less than 7 million. And I sorted out the lag issue. The software I used to record the overlay was causing lag spikes. And when I turned that off, it seemed to improve it drastically. So now I haven't experienced any. So we'll go here and we'll do a little analysis. So the generation's right here. These solar panels do power these mostly, but also I have power going to each of these resistive heaters, and I have 4 of them for each of the 24 brine towers here to increase the heat and ideally the output. I also have 1 advanced solar panel here, which produces 32,000. I'll run a calculator here. 32,768. Looks like it's not generating much at the moment. Probably because that. Let's change this actually. Probably change that. It's being hindered. And this should be upgraded to a ultimate panel, but it's not currently. This isn't meant to be a Let's Play series, but figure I could mention that. Input. Let's change this real quick. Oops, not there. There we go. Now it's inputting here. And it should be generating more power now. You can't really... I'm not sure exactly what the deal is with that. Maybe it's some others going on here right now, but yeah, there's that. Ideally, that's making max power of 32,000. Now, this reactor, I'm not sure the size is. Like 9x9, and in this world, I didn't really do anything particular specific. And this one's making 51,000. I'm guessing my numbers I thought of are drastically not accurate. Okay, that increases to 83,000. And then there's also this one here, which is producing 27,000. And then there's probably about 100 solar panels up top. So, rough estimate, we're making about 130,000 FE a tick to power this base, which seems to be doing it well, considering the amount of machines here. And by storing it in here, this thing's probably getting full slowly. So we're obviously using less power than we're generating versus in the overworld base, where in our, where are we? This is an induction matrix that stores a large amount of power, versus this one, which is filling up a lot slower because I haven't gotten the power usage sorted, or generation rather. I'm shooting this video the day after, so I haven't finished this reactor clearly, though I need to. It's just a lot of work to assemble those things. And the whole base is using all ultimate cables at this point, because the regular ones are not. The basic, advanced, or enriched ones are not practical anymore. They stopped being practical a long time ago. So yeah, that's the power generation in kind of a more specific way to put it. I don't know how to put that, but kind of gives you an idea of what the base uses. You can see this output fluctuates a lot. Probably not using a lot of power right now, but I'll show you an example. So if you look in here, we have all these raw ores that are turned off right now. I have to do that occasionally. I keep uranium on at all times because that one's necessary. But yeah, I've had all these off. When I turn them all on, by doing that, it starts processing all those raw ores into ingots. And there's a hole in the floor. And as you can see, look how this number is now. It went from being just a couple million in the thousands to now it's, yeah, it goes up to like 80 million FE a tick versus our input here, which is, you can clearly see that this storage here will drain fast. If I left this running, it would drain overnight or within a few hours. You might even be able to see it visually. Go to 5.63. This is a large, like, amount of power. There you see it went down. 6.3. It's not sustainable because I'm not making nearly enough power to support this setup, but I need them to be this fast because we're making so many ores. I could sort this issue by doubling the setup and reducing the amount of speed upgrades in each machine, but like for example, this one uses almost 1 million. And this one's using 12 million because of all these speed upgrades I have in here. And it's not even that many. It's only 15. These are just high cost machines. This one doesn't have any, it would appear. Oh, it was just lagging or whatever. 16 in there and it uses 16K. Yeah, some of these machines use more than others. Like these ones, these chemicals use a lot. About 1 million each. And as you can see, there's seven setups here. So you can imagine why that doesn't work. But I just produce resources too fast. I'm actually going to turn all these off. Probably leave the lead one on. Because lead is important for ultimate solar panels. And we don't have a lot. But anyways, that's a broad overview. Whatever. It's a demonstration of how we're generating power and our usage in each base. It's about 800. It's about 7.8 million for the whole base. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the deep dive on my power system here. And we'll continue on more processes in future videos. So thanks for watching.